walls and moving around from a third-floor window. The company is in contact with the families of the missing crew members, gathering details and preparing a response. Of the 15 crew members, 2 have died and 12 remain missing. The CEO and staff are at the site in Jeju, while most of the missing crew's families have flown there. The Busan International Medical Tourism Convention 2024 is taking place at Bexco for 2 days, starting today. It is organized by the Busan Medical Industry Association. The event aims to showcase Busan's competitiveness as a global wellness and medical tourism hub. It aims to attract international patients. 80 companies from 18 countries are participating. The convention will feature exhibitions, seminars, academic events, and buyer consultations. Busan's university hospitals and clinics will present advanced medical technologies and tourism offerings. The 2024 Citizen Health Expo is being held alongside the convention. Yesterday, the Busan District Court fined an individual 1 million won for violating the Personal Information Protection Act. The court ruled that submitting personal information to authorities without consent is illegal, even if the report serves the public interest. Legal experts argue that the act, which mandates individual consent to include personal data in complaints to investigative agencies, is stringent and may deter whistleblowers from coming forward. Time for international news. According to AP, Reuters, and other foreign media outlets, on the 7th local time, a stay-at-home order was issued in a residential area after 43 monkeys escaped from a laboratory in a small town in South Carolina, USA. According to the Yamasi Police Department in South Carolina, 43 female rhesus monkeys escaped from a local medical research facility on the 6th. A new employee at the research center reportedly left the containment door unlocked, allowing monkeys to escape. NBC reports that the facility conducts brain disease treatment trials using monkeys. Time now for the weather. Currently, it is 17 degrees Celsius.
Your best choice. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with David Kim. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4. People say that learning never stops. From the time we're born, we start to learn. Learning isn't just about school or academics. We learn to crawl, to walk, and to talk. We learn how to get along with others and how to fit into society. Even after spending a lifetime learning different things, there's still more left to learn. And that's because learning is always important and meaningful. 배워서 남주나. Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is David Kim, and welcome to For Your Busan. Let's kick it off with this song, All Together Alone by Be The Voice.
Inside my head said both go on back to bed from now. style of time. I froze like a stone. All alone, I swear my head stood up and I said a prayer to when the crater is for the fall. But a fool was dead next to growing bird and rain, and the voice inside my head said, Fred, go on back to bed. From now you are gonna be able to see. From now you are gonna be all at once a decent harmony, run and reason all together alone. Run and reason all together alone. Run and reason all together alone. 3, 4. Ba-la-la-la-la, 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 ba-la-la-la, ba-la-la-la,
Now, do you guys like to learn? What did you learn most recently? And what do you want to learn more about in the future? You know, in life, we don't only learn academic subjects. We gain knowledge on many aspects of life. In Busan, there's now a chance to experience a special lesson in life itself. The city of Busan has announced the launch of Busan School, a new program to be held at Tomohan, or is being held at Tomohan, a recently established cultural space in the city. Now, this program is designed to encourage self-reflection, help people find purpose in life, offering a unique series of lectures and discussions to explore life's richness. Now, the first session of Busan School includes 57 participants, runs for 7 weeks, with classes every Tuesday. The program is structured around 3 life study lectures and 3 specialized lectures in different fields, all aimed at giving participants insights for a more fulfilling life. And through engaging lectures and discussions, Busan School hopes to provide new perspectives on understanding and enhancing life. And looking forward, the city plans to expand Busan School by partnering with the Busan Foundation for Women, Family, and Lifelong Education next year. And this collaboration will broaden the program's professional scope and offer more high-quality lectures on life studies and other areas of interests. And we are excited to see how these efforts will continue to bring value to our community. So what do you guys think about this? Busan School offering lessons and lectures every Tuesday. Would you sign up for a class? Is this something that interests you? Let me know. And also let me know what we could be talking about, what we should be talking about throughout the next an hour and 45 minutes, because you have to give us your you have to suggest a text topic for us to talk about throughout this show. So send me topic suggestions for today. We've had a few coming in and a lot of people tuning in and saying hi with greetings exchanged by one another on NotTube live chat. I was going to say .com for some reason, but NotTube live chat. I see you guys, 고수님, Cake-like-2님, Benny님, Sangmin Park님, 성일은님 as well. Good afternoon to you guys. Drift Monkeynim also tuning in. And so we've had 1 or 2 suggestions. One of them was made by Bennynim saying, tomorrow is the fireworks festival. And so which one of the events do you look forward to the most tomorrow? Because, yes, Bennynim highlighted there's the pre-show and Boogie is supposed to be there. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. There's going to be like a pre-firework talk show, something like that. And then they'll have the main event going on as well. So, yeah. Well, thank you for sharing the news with us. A reminder as well, because tomorrow, if you go out to Gwangalli Beach, you can see the fireworks festival. If you live in Busan, I suppose you could also see it from a rooftop of your house. If you happen to live in a high-rise apartment or you know a friend who lives there, you can also kind of ask your friends if you can pop over to their apartment, go to the rooftop and see some awesome night scenery of the fireworks lighting up the sky tomorrow night. Well, meanwhile, I'll tell you what's coming up in today's show. We have Busan Is, our first daily segment, where Hong Dang comes in, gives us news updates, and also teach us a Korean idiom or two. We also have DJ David's Journal, which is short for David's Journal. I just repeated that. And you get to discover what caught my eye today. We also have Busan Life Solutions with Kelly coming in to give you real-life advice and answers from experts for expats. In the second half, we have On the Mic, stories of Busan locals who are interviewed. We also have our quiz segment where you can participate and win some prizes. And My Home, My Busan, stories of foreigners residing in Busan as they embark on a journey to learn the Korean language and explore the city of Busan. 네, 오늘도 문자, 카카오톡, 그리고 너튜브 라이브 댓글로 참여해주신 분들께 선물이 기다립니다. So participate away and you could win a prize or two. Alrighty, let's move on to our first segment, Busan Is.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
We have in the studio Hong Dang for Busan Is, our first daily segment. How are you doing?
안녕하세요. 금요일입니다.
Yes, happy
반갑습니다.
Friday,
네.
TGIF. Woohoo. What are your weekend plans like? 주말 계획 어떻게 되시는가요?
주말에 산에 가려고요.
산 위에서 혹시 불꽃을 보실 건가요?
안 보일 것 같은데 그
근데
산에서.
밤에는 조금 산 타기가 위험하긴
그렇죠.
하죠.
그냥 오전에 갔다가 불꽃은 중계 방송을 보거나
오전에
그럴 것
갔다
같아요.
오고 집에서
네.
집에서 칠렉스.
몇 년 전에 다녀왔고 예전에 거의 초기에도 많이 다녀와서 네, 불꽃이 항상 이 마음속에 살아 있어요. 그래서 언제든지 꺼내 볼 수 있습니다.
Yes. Yes, that's right. So if you can't make it and you want to see it, they also do a live broadcast.
네, 다녀오시는
of the
분들
fireworks.
네, 즐겁게 안전하게 잘 다녀오시기 바랍니다.
For sure. All right, we have some news to go over today.
네, 자 18회 유엔 참전용사 국제 추모의 날 기념식이 오는 11일 오전 유엔 기념공원에서 거행됩니다. 부산을 향해 묵념한다는 의미의 부산을 향하여 턴 투워드 부산이라는 주제로 20개국에서 방한한 유엔 참전용사와 가족, 유족, 국내 참전용사, 유엔군 사령부 장병 등 800여 명이 참석할 예정입니다. 유엔군 무명용사 유해 안장식으로 올해 행사가 시작되는데요. 2010년 경기도 연천군 백령리에서 발굴됐지만 국적과 신원이 확인되지 않은 17에서 25세가량의 유럽계 남성 유엔군의 유해가 유엔 기념공원 무명용사 묘역에 안치되는 겁니다. 정전 이후 발굴된 무명 유엔 참전용사 유해가 유엔 기념공원에 안장되는 것은 이번이 처음이고요. 이 용사의 관 위에는 그가 70여 년 동안 묻혀있던 곳에 흙이 뿌려집니다.
Right, so the Ministry of Patriots and Veterans Affairs announced that the 18th UN Korean War Veterans Memorial Day ceremony will be held on the 11th at the UN Memorial Cemetery in Busan. The event themed Turn Toward Busan honors UN forces' sacrifices in the Korean War. About 800 attendees from 20 countries, including veterans, families, and soldiers, will join. The ceremony will begin with the interment of an unidentified UN soldier's remains found in Yeoncheon, Gyeonggi Province in 2010, marking the first burial of unidentified UN remains in Busan since the armistice.
네, 그리고 6.25 전쟁에 참전했던 태국군 용사가 처음으로 부산 유엔기념공원에 안장되는 일도 있습니다. 11일 낮 12시 태국 참전 용사인 롯 아사니판 씨의 유해를 참전용사 묘역에 안장하는 건데요. 6.25 전쟁에 참전했던 태국인 참전용사가 유엔기념공원에 안장되는 것도 역시 첫 번째 사례입니다. 아사니판 씨는 지난해 6월 100세의 나이로 영면했습니다. 태국 장병들의 용기와 민첩성을 상징한다는 리틀 타이거 부대 소속으로 한국 전쟁에 참전해서 1952년 11월부터 그 다음 해 10월까지 한국에서 복무했는데요. 고인이 안장되면 유엔기념공원에는 총 14개국 2,330명의 용사가 잠들게 됩니다. 대부분 전쟁 당시에 숨진 용사들이지만 아사나판 용사처럼 본국으로 가서 생환했다가 사후에 다시 본인이 희망해서 이곳에 묻히기를 희망해서 안장되는 경우도 있습니다. 사후 안장은 2015년 프랑스 레몽 베나르 참전용사의 안장을 시작으로 올해 5월까지 총 27명의 사례가 있습니다. 아사나판 참전용사는 그렇게 해서 28번째가 됩니다.
So on November the 11th, Thai-Korean War veteran Lot Asanipan will be laid to rest at the UN Memorial Cemetery in Busan, marking the first burial of a Thai veteran there. Born on August the 14th, 1922, Asanipan served with the Little Tiger Unit from November 1952 until October the 1953 and was honored with a Victory Medal from Thailand. And last year, he visited Korea and expressed his wish to be interred at the cemetery. Remembered for his values of discipline and charity, he also shared vivid war memories with his family.
네, 소식을 전해 들을 때도 또 이렇게 전해 드릴 때도 뭔가 정말 숙연해집니다. 그렇죠? 네. 자, 부산시의회 소식입니다. 오는 8일, 오늘이죠. 오늘 시의회에서 2024년 부산시의회 대학생 모의의회 경연대회가 열렸습니다. 올해로 21회째인 대학생 모의의회 경연대회는 부산 지역 6개 대학교 학생 70여 명이 참가합니다. 전국 지방의회 가운데서 부산시의회가 유일하게 개최하고 있는 경연대회는 대학별로 지역 현안을 의제로 선정해서 상임위원회 회의 방식으로 진행하는데요. 동서대학교 학생들은 반려견 순찰대 시행과 운영에 관련해서 또 동아대학생들은 부산의 어르신들을 위한 스마트 AI 경로당 도입에 관해서 논의합니다. 부경대는 낙동강 녹조에 따른 광역 상수도 사업 개정안을 또 부산대는 한국철도공사 가야 촬영사업소 용지 활용안을 두고 의견을 나눕니다.
So the Busan City Council is hosting its 21st annual Student Mock Assembly Competition, where students from 6 Busan universities discuss local issues in a standing committee format. And topics include a community dog patrol, smart AI centers for seniors, revising the water supply project for Nakdong River's algal blooms, and use of Korea Railroad land at Gaya Train Depot.
네, 부산시는 오늘부터 20일 동안 일부 아파트를 제외한 부산 내 모든 거처와 가구를 대상으로 2024 가구 주택 기초조사를 실시합니다. 통계청이 지자체와 협력해서 5년마다 전국의 모든 거처와 가구 정보를 확인하는 조사입니다. 조사 항목은 주소와 거처의 종류, 빈집, 고시원, 고시텔 여부 등 건물 단위 항목 8개와 주거시설 수, 농림허가 여부, 오피스텔 거주 여부 등 단위 가구 항목 6개로 구성됩니다. 올해는요, 옥탑과 반지하 현황을 전수조사해서 취약계층 주거 지원에 관한 정책 수립을 위한 기초 자료로 제공할 예정입니다.
So starting today, Busan will conduct a 20-day survey of city dwellings, excluding certain apartments, as part of the 2024 Household and Housing Census. Conducted every 5 years by Statistics Korea, the census gathers data on residences and households, including building type, vacant homes, and household details like facilities and involvement in agriculture. And this year, it also includes a full survey of rooftop and semi-basement units to aid housing policies for vulnerable groups.
네, 또 안타까운 소식이죠. 제주 해상에서 27명이 탄 대형 고등어잡이 어선이 침몰해서 12명이 실종됐습니다. 수색 작업이 진행되고 있는데요. 오늘 새벽 4시 30분쯤 제주 비양도 북서쪽 약 24km 해상에서 부산 선적 129톤급 선망 어선 금성호가 침몰 중이라는 신고가 해경에 접수됐습니다. 금성호 선원은 출입항 관리 시스템상 27명, 한국인이 16명, 외국인 11명으로 등록됐고요. 현재 15명은 인근 선박에 구조돼서 제주 한림항으로 들어왔는데 이 가운데에서 한국인 2명은 심정지 상태로 병원으로 이송됐으나 사망 판정을 받았고 나머지 13명은 의식이 있는 상태로 구조됐으나 오한 등의 증상을 호소하고 있는 것으로 지금까지 알려졌습니다.
Right, so a large fishing boat with 27 people sank off Jeju Island, leaving 12 missing. The Coast Guard received the report at 4:33 a.m. this morning that the 129-ton Kumsongo 135 registered in Busan was sinking 24 kilometers northwest of Biang Island. Of the crew, 15 were rescued. 2 were later pronounced dead. The remaining 13 survivors reported symptoms like chills.
네, 좋은 소식들이 들렸으면 좋겠습니다. 자, 부산 소식을 정리해드렸고요. 주말 맞아서 하루에 하나 속담 남기고 가도록 하겠습니다.
Yes, it is time for our haha, where we go over Korean
네.
idioms.
자, 물고기, 생선의 이름을 맞히면 되겠습니다. 보기도 없습니다. 보기도 없어요.
Okay, we have to guess the fish's name.
네.
Okay.
네, 어떤 생선, 어떤 물고기가 치아, 이빨, 물고기니까 이빨이라고 해도 돼요.
이빨.
이빨을 간다는 거예요. 무엇이 이 갈듯한다.
무엇이 이 갈듯한다. 상어가 이 갈듯한다.
오, 이빨이 날카로운 이런 물고기입니다. 화가 많이 났을 때 우리가 사람에게도 이를 간다는, 이를 부덕부덕 간다 이런 표현을 쓰게 되거든요. 원통한 일을 당했을 때 너무 분해서 이를 갈 때 바로 이 속담을 씁니다. 무엇이 이 갈듯한다. 네, 이 생선은요, 이 물고기는 그물에 걸려서 올라오면 자기 성질을 못 이기고 원래 성격이 좀 난폭한가 봐요.
네.
사납게 이를 갈면서 배를 부풀리는 습성이 있습니다. 이거 힌트예요.
아, 그렇구나. 보거. It's 보거.
보거 이갈듯한다.
보거 is 잠깐만요. Pufferfish. Pufferfish.
퍼플피쉬?
네, pufferfish. 귀엽죠, puffer.
퍼퍼?
Puffer.
이 모습 때문에 그런 거예요?
네, pufferfish. Puffer. P-U-F-F-E-R fish.
버블피쉬 뭐 이런 걸 줄 알았어요. 뭔가
Puffer. Puffer.
퍼플. 귀엽다.
Puffer. 귀엽죠.
네.
이름도 귀엽고 생긴
생긴 것도
것도
귀엽잖아요,
귀여워요.
그런데.
사실 pufferfish가 부풀면은 가시가 이게 날카로워서 물고기들한테는 당연히 안
네.
좋겠지만 pufferfish는 이빨이 제일 더 무서워요.
맞아요. 그래서 이를 부덕부덕 간다 이렇게 표현해요.
They can chew
네.
and eat clams, lobsters, anything.
앙앙 아작아작.
그 이빨이 너무
그러니까요.
너무 세요.
보거는 또 독성이 있어서 내장 쪽에.
That's true.
그래서 우리 속담에 보거 한 마리에 물 서마리다 이런 표현도 있어요.
물.
네, 보거 한 마리를 씻어야 되는데 물을 서마리나 써야 된다는 속담도 있고 또 보거 알 먹고 놀라더니 청어 알도 마다한다. 뭐 자라보고 놀란 가슴 소뚜껑 보고 놀란다 이런 거랑 비슷한 것 같아요.
자라. 거북이.
거북이 같은.
네.
네, 그런 속담도 있습니다.
All right, cool. Thank you so much for today's news and also today's 속담 for haha time. Now, we are still, we haven't chosen a text topic yet, but we will soon. And I guess.
We have a choice.
Oh, we have. Oh,
Wow.
where is it?
방금
It's on-
탄생한
it's on
우리의
Notebook?
토픽.
Oh, let me scroll up and down, up and down. 부산 불꽃축제. 여러분은 누구와 어디서 관람 예정인가요? 진님께서 제안해 주셨습니다.
보러 가야 되나?
If you could, 만약에 안 가신다면,
안
만약에 간다면, if you're not planning to go, but if you could go, who would you go with?
저는 그러면 우리 집에 있는 그 어르신들 모시고 갈 것 같아요.
Oh wow,
네.
nice.
보통 이제 아이들과 같이 가는 경우도 있는데 이제는 아이들보다 어른들에게 더
Okay.
네. 기회가 더 많았으면 좋겠다 이런 생각 요즘에 좀 많이 하게 되거든요.
네, 너무 안 시끄러울까요?
괜찮은 것 같아요.
Yeah.
예쁘고.
Yeah.
네.
일단
예전에
이쁘죠.
또 같이 갔었어요.
Oh, nice.
네, 참 좋더라고요.
Yeah, I
네,
think I see a lot of
네,
people,
네.
seniors and elderly go to
꿈꾸는
see
것
it.
같잖아요. 보면.
It's
그죠?
bright, very
네,
colorful. Yeah. All right. Great.
네.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming in today. Have a great weekend.
네, 주말 잘 보내시고요. 월요일에 뵙겠습니다.
네, see you on Monday. That was Hong Dang Dang with us today for Busan Is, our first daily segment. With that text topic, who would you want to go see the fireworks festival if you could? Benny Nim said, I think I can watch the fireworks at home via NotTube. Oh, so you just watch it at home. That can be a very convenient option because I went there last year and the year before, and there were a lot of people. So if you happen to have plans to hang out in Gwangali tomorrow, maybe you should think again. Maybe you could go after 9 p.m., when the crowds have dispersed and the event has been over. But yeah, from 6 to 9 p.m., it's going to be packed and crowded for sure. Anyone else texting in with regards to today's text topic? I'll read some more out in just a bit. We'll take a quick song break. This is 불꽃놀이 by 이적.
너를 처음 본 건 편의점 앞 횡단보도 사람 물결 넘어 빛이 퍼지듯이 다가온 네 긴 머리와 아득한 꽃향기 나는 그만 숨을 멈추었고 그때 이후 난 너만의 포로야 네가 왜 이리 좋아 불꽃처럼 빛나도 웃는 얼굴 때문일까 내 맘 몰라도 좋아 매일 그저 너만 올려다봐 어느 가을인가 불꽃을 보러 한강에 간다 사람 물결 넘어 잘못 봤나 싶어 네 모습 네 옆에 그는 키가 커 보였고 너를 지켜주는 듯 보였고 그 둘 위로 환히 불꽃이 터졌지 하늘은 다시 까매지고 나만 홀로 그곳에 남아 웃는
time for DJ David's Journal. Dear Diary, the day I've been waiting for is almost here. Tomorrow. You know how much I've looked forward to this? You know, tomorrow is the day, well, one day each year when I get to watch the sky light up with the stunning display of the Busan Fireworks Festival. And every year, this festival attracts over 1 million people to Busan's beautiful Gwanghwali Beach. The combination of fireworks, music, lasers, and even drone shows creates a mesmerizing experience for everyone watching. The fireworks over the iconic Diamond Bridge, with the colorful lights reflecting on the water, are truly breathtaking. Now, this tradition began in 2005 as a celebration for the APEC Summit, but it quickly grew into one of Busan's biggest cultural events. And what started as a simple show has evolved each year, adding story themes and new creative elements. The highlight, the Busan Multi-Fireworks Show, blends fireworks with music, lasers, and drones, creating an artful performance that changes every year. And this year's theme is a story of an autumn night, which promises a beautiful display. To enjoy the festival to the fullest, I'll need to plan carefully though. Public transportation is a must, as the roads will be packed. And arriving early to find a good spot and bringing essentials like a mat, snacks, and warm clothes will make it even better. I can barely contain my excitement. Seeing this incredible display tomorrow feels like a dream come true. Speaking of fireworks, 조현철님 texted in saying, 모임 때문에 광안리 가는데 해변은 무서워서 못 가겠어요. Yes, you know, it will be very crowded. Lots of people will be there. I was there the past couple of years, I would say. I was there, I don't know if you guys know, but I was there as the interpreter. MC interpreter. I was doing the event too, so I was there. And this year, I won't be doing the interpretation, but you can hear my voice actually. Anyway, that's for another time. But it will be great. It'll be beautiful. The skies will be lit up for sure. And it can be a lot of fun with friends as well. Pure Bride-님 texting in saying, David, what's your 불금 plan? What's my plan? I plan on going to Seoul this weekend. One of my best friend's wedding is on Saturday, so I'm gonna go early to go there tomorrow, get some brunch somewhere in Seoul, and then congratulate my dear friend on getting married. He's been dating for about 6-7 years and he's finally getting married, so I want to really congratulate him. So going to Seoul for that. Let's see. 내일 불꽃축제 못 볼 것 같아요. 스팽수 아빠님. Well, are you planning to maybe watch it via live feed? That's also a possible option. 우리 딸 이번에 부산에 불꽃축제에 가요. 성이름님 texted in saying that 저는 못 가지만 oh no, you're not going with her. But at least your daughter is. Is she going with, you know, maybe her friends all together, all having fun together? Awesome stuff. Okay, yeah, keep those messages coming in. If you're going to be going, who are you going to go? Who do you want to go? If you can't go and maybe you can go in the future, who do you want to take with you to watch the fireworks? All right, we'll take a quick break. No, we're going to go right into our next segment, though. This segment is Busan Life Solutions with Kelly Ha.
You are now listening to For Your Busan with David Kim. Stay tuned every day from 4:05 to 6 p.m. for more.
It
it is time. We have Kelly in the studio for Busan Life Solutions. Good afternoon.
Hi everyone. 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm good. I've been doing good, you know. You actually kept mentioning about the Busan Firework Festival
Yeah.
that happens tomorrow.
Right.
I'm so looking forward to it, but I hope that the weather gets better, right?
It's a bit cloudy, isn't it?
Oh, it is, right? Oh.
Yeah, on a cloudy sky like this. Well, as long I just hope it doesn't rain. But yeah, usually it's better to see it on a clear sky.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so you're gonna go tomorrow
Oh, sure.
to watch it. Okay,
I'll
with the
be
whole
going
family.
alone. No, I'll be going alone. I think that, bringing kids can be a little bit dangerous
Hectic
at
and
some point,
dangerous.
right?
Okay, yeah.
And, I actually live in Haeundae. I don't think that I can, get in the subway, because it's going to be super duper crowded. You know what I'm
Right,
saying, right?
yeah.
So I'll probably have to walk all the way to Haeundae
Okay.
from Gwangalli.
Wow.
I don't want to hear, my kids complaining about
How far it is to walk around
So
and stuff.
I'll just go alone.
Yeah, in fact, if I know a lot of people that live in Haeundae, they have their own unique viewpoints.
spots. Right,
yeah.
right.
I know some people, they live on Dalmaji Hill. They don't go to Haeundae to see it. They just go to a certain point. They won't tell me where, but
I think I know where that is.
yeah, they won't tell me where, but they go to certain places where they can see it and enjoy. So yeah, there are so many different places that you can
Right,
watch it from,
right,
different
exactly.
angles as well.
네.
But all right, let's get on with the segment here. This
All
is
right.
a segment where experts provide solutions to questions that expats have.
Right. So there are a lot of expats living in Busan during their life in the city. Many questions may arise, right? But for them, sometimes it can be really difficult to find the right answers. So in this case, I would like to remind you that the Busan Global Center offers a free consultation services. So every Friday here in the segment with David, I'm here to share some of the most frequently asked questions with
Yes.
our listeners.
That is right. So let's go ahead with our question number one. It read, I am a foreign wife living in Busan with my Korean husband. When we bought our house, he paid 80 million won and I paid 40 million won. Sadly, a few months ago, he died. If the house was in his name, will I still inherit it? Or will his son from a previous marriage inherit the house? So he's
no.
It's a second marriage.
네.
Right, okay.
Well, probably it's a first marriage for her, but it's obviously the second marriage for him, right? Well, first of all, I would like to say, I'm terribly sorry to hear about the death of this person's husband, right? I can't even imagine, the sadness this person must have felt or must feel now, right? I wish I could give a better answer, that she probably hopes to hear, right? But unfortunately, I'm afraid that this person cannot inherit her husband's house completely because it legally goes to his son too. You know what I'm saying, right? So in this case, the property is supposed to be divided 1.5 to 1. That means that 60% of the property belongs to her, while the other 40% belongs to the son. 네.
I see. Well, I feel like though, if you just do the math
Right.
of the 120 million won, she paid 40 million won.
Right.
So I don't know what that is. That's one third.
Like 1억 2천 for the deposit, probably, but they have probably a little bit of mortgages, right?
Right. But she in this just between the two numbers here, she paid one third of the total. But she owns 60%. So maybe, I don't know. I guess, I just realized that if whoever is buying the house, you have to think about who's going to be inheriting the house as well in the future, for people who are buying the houses too.
But we don't really think about it when buying the house.
No, we don't.
Because,
But
we
now
don't.
maybe we should. I don't know, because
I
this
don't
could be a very
know.
legally troublesome
Right,
thing. Because
right.
I know a lot of people who struggle with this as well, and it can be upsetting from time to time. But hopefully you can sort this out. Let's move on to question number 2.
All right.
Hello, I immigrated to South Korea as a refugee. As a G1 visa holder, can I open my own business here in Korea?
Unfortunately, no. I don't know how exactly this person has been in Korea, but G1 visa holders are not allowed to work or open a business in Korea, unfortunately. In order to work, they must apply for a work permit after visiting the immigration office. And also, please keep in mind that a different visa is required for someone to open their own business.
So do you know what visa you need to open up a business?
F-related visas have much more freedom.
Right. So G1 visa, unfortunately, you cannot. Speaking of G1, it reminds me of a driver's license I hold. You can hold in Canada.
Oh, really?
Because in Canada, if you drive in the province of Ontario, you get Ontario driver's permit. And the licenses start from G1.
Okay.
And then you get an upgrade to G2. And then after that, you get a G.
Honestly, this G1 remind me of my sister's name because her Korean name is G1. So whenever I
Gotcha.
go, to the a parking lot or like a department store's parking lot, I always try to find G1. So then, you know what I mean? Right?
Yeah, we all, these word references all depend on who we're talking to.
Exactly.
Okay, so hopefully, if you do want to open up a business here in Korea, get a change in the visa type. Let's move on to question number 3. I am an unregistered single mom from the Philippines. Unfortunately, I had to give birth alone since my ex-boyfriend, who is Korean, left me after finding out I was pregnant. Oh, man. Honestly, it was difficult to report my baby's birth because of my status. Is there still a way that my child can become a Korean citizen?
Well,
Yikes.
it's not an easy question, right? It's not an easy question at all. Well, this actually makes me very upset because two people have a baby together, but how does she, go through this alone? You
Yeah,
know?
she's bearing all the responsibility right now.
So I'm sorry, but according to the 국제사법 41조, that translates to Act on Private International Law, Article 41, a child born out of wedlock will bear the nationality of the mother.
Huh. That's unfortunate. Well,
Right.
if she wants her baby to have the Korean citizenship, that's
Exactly.
unfortunate.
Right. So, but there are some steps that you can follow in order to earn a Korean citizenship. So
Okay.
let's dive in, okay? So even though the baby is biologically half Korean, a citizenship cannot be guaranteed at this time. The best thing that this person can do for the baby would be establishing a Filipino citizenship since she is from Philippines, right? Then I recommend applying for 외국인 등록 or registration as foreign resident in Korea. Well, that should happen within 90 days of the baby's birth, right? That way, the baby will have an alien registration card or like a 외국인 등록증, right? Then this person can do 인지신고 by visiting the nearby district office like 동사무소 or 시청, right?
Okay.
I've never heard the term 인지신고 because it's not a common term that we use every day, right? But 인지신고 means recognition report. Recognition report. So if this person does 인지신고 by visiting the nearby district office, the name of the baby will be featured in the father's 가족관계 등록부 in about 1 week or so. 가족관계 등록부, you know what it means, right? It translates to family relation register,
Yeah.
right? Despite all this, a Korean citizenship will not automatically be given to the baby. But after the baby's birth is featured on the father's family relation register or like a 가족관계 등록부, they will have to apply for Korean citizenship finally.
So she can do this without the father being present?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, so she can't.
But so what I mean is that this person should be in contact with her ex-boyfriend during this process.
But he left her.
Oh,
That's the problem,
But
right?
there must be some way that she can reach out. Hopefully. Right?
Yeah, hopefully in a mutually respectful way. Right.
So during this process, the Nationality Division of the Ministry of Justice, which is 법무부 국적과, will meet with them and gather some DNA evidence from all parties. So I'm telling you again, unfortunately, this person should stay in contact with her ex-boyfriend during this process. I'm sorry that I cannot give a better answer than this.
Right. This is according to the policies and the laws laid out. How you could go about doing it, we cannot provide an answer. However, you can reach out to the Busan Global Center, which offers a free consultation service.
Right.
And so that number we can say.
15777716.
Exactly.
But I'm telling you again, but this is an answer that was given by the Busan Global Center already anyways.
Right. But if you need any further legal help,
Exactly.
they will provide or refer you to someone
Sure.
of better knowledge.
네.
But yeah, I wish you the best of luck in pursuing that solution. Let's move on to question number 4.
Okay.
It read, I am a foreign English teacher in Busan with an F27 visa. I have been thinking about changing careers. If possible, I would like to get a new job in another industry. Can I seek other opportunities with my current visa?
Oh, I think that it's really great, to move on to something else, if this person doesn't like a present job, right? Anyways, yes, as this person probably knows, a F27 visa is called 점수제 우수 인력 거주 visa, which translates to point-based residence visa.
Okay.
F27 visa holders have so much more freedom because they can switch professions relatively easily, actually. But however, please keep in mind that they cannot work in entertainment industry still, like pubs, pachinkos, etc., etc.
Okay, there are still restrictions as to what kind of jobs that you can have as an F27 visa, point-based residence visa. Now, I know a few of my friends who are expats here in Busan have this point-based residence visa. And I feel like they also sometimes don't know what they can do with the visa and cannot do. So if you ever have any questions, once again, the number is 15777716.
네. So between 15 and 16? Between 15 and 16, there are 4 sevens. 네.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, between 15 and 16, there are 4 sevens.
15777716. There
Exactly.
you go.
So, yeah, make sure to call that number if you're not sure what you can do or cannot do with the visa you have. Thank you so much for coming in today, giving us answers to questions that expats and foreigners alike have had here in South Korea. But before you go, Kelly, you said you were going to go alone to watch the fireworks. Any other plans aside from going to the fireworks over the weekend?
Oh, probably, I'll be very, very tired, after watching the fireworks show.
I bet. Yeah.
I will need a beauty rest, on Sunday.
Yeah, probably a long sleep or sleeping in, getting some rest as well. All right, well, I hope you enjoy the fireworks watching and have a plenty of rest, and we'll see you back next week.
All righty, bye-bye.
That was Kelly Ha with us for Busan Life Solutions. Once again, if you ever want any consultations, any advice, any tips on, questions that you might have living in Korea, just call that number 15777716. Busan Global Center is there to help you guys out. But also text me who you would want to go see the fireworks with if you can go tomorrow. And if you are going tomorrow, who are you going to see it with? We've had a few messages coming in. I see a new person have joined in and texted in for the first time. 7981번님, welcome to the show. But they just said 부산 하단입니다. 추워요. It's cold there. Okay. Well, bundle up. Please don't catch a cold. The weather is, the morning lows, evening lows are very different from the afternoon highs. So please make sure you wear in layers, not catch a cold. Same thing tomorrow. I know a lot of people who are going to watch the fireworks will be going out from like 3 p.m. I heard. I even heard in some communities, like online communities, I saw one person saying, 아침 9시에 가서 자리를 맡아야 되지 않을까요? And I was like, really? You're going to be in Gwangali Beach, like by the sandy shores area, wait for the fireworks to start in 12 hours? But I heard that some people will be doing that. So if you're going to be doing that, make sure to wear layers, bring plenty of food and drinks. Better to go in pairs or in groups of friends as well to, rotate who gets to stay and wait for the fireworks show to start and whatnot. But yeah, let's take a song break to wrap up the first hour. I'll be back at 5. Don't go anywhere. This song is September by Earth, Wind and Fire.
BEFM 부산영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
부산 글로벌 도시재단 대표이사 전용호입니다. 부산은 대한민국의 굳건한 성장 동력으로서 물류, 금융, 영상, 관광, 문화, 디지털 첨단 산업의 중심지인 글로벌 허브 도시로 나아가고 있습니다. 이를 위해 부산 글로벌 도시재단은 부산을 대표하는 도시 외교의 플랫폼을 지향합니다. 세계 평화도시 부산의 브랜드를 강화하는 부산 UN 위크와 부산 글로벌 도시 포럼, 유라시아 도시 외교단, 개발협력 포럼, 그리고 세계 시민 축제는 부산의 소프트 파워의 상징으로 자리매김하고 있습니다. 부산 영어방송도 시민과 함께 영어하기 편한 도시, 세계와 경쟁하며 더불어 살아가는 부산을 만들어가겠습니다. 시민이 행복한 글로벌 허브 도시 부산, 부산 글로벌 도시재단이 함께합니다.
We are
the firefighter duo.
Winter is so dry. Let's prevent fire by keeping these 3 rules. If you take caution, you can prevent a fire.
The number one cause of fire in winter are electric blankets. Take special caution with highly flammable materials such as memory foam, toppers, and bedding.
Number 2, having too many appliances on the power outlet is dangerous. Always unplug all the appliances that you're not currently using.
Number 3, check the heater is off before leaving the house. Leaving it on for an extended period of time can cause a fire.
Let's all take part in preventing fire and have warm and safe winter this year.
Tune into BEFM 부산영어방송 for an emergency broadcast.
This campaign is brought to you by BEFM 부산영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
That's it. 포열 부산 아닙니까? There you go.
원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
You're absolutely right.
포열 부산.
Perfect.
포열 부산.
Yes.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan with me, David Kim.
안녕하세요, 티나입니다. 여러분, 혹시 푸드 테라피에 대해서 들어보셨나요? 오늘은 푸드 테라피로 수업을 하시는 선생님과 이야기 나눠보겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 부산에서 활동 중인 8년차 푸드테라피 강사 서유진입니다. 반갑습니다.
반갑습니다. 선생님, 푸드테라피는 무엇입니까?
푸드테라피란 말 그대로 푸드, 음식과 테라피, 치유의 합성어예요. 음식의 다양한 기능으로 식재료 활용한 요리 활동을 통해서 건강을 회복 증진하는 자연 치유법이라고 할 수 있어요. 현대인들이 겪는 다양한 스트레스와 불안 장애를 해소할 수 있고 가벼운 힐링이 주된 목적인 상당 기법 중에 한 분야예요.
그러면 우리 선생님께서는 언제부터 이 요리에 관심을 가지게 되셨나요?
저는 초등학교 때부터 친구들이 집에 놀러 오면 그 당시에 해볼 법한 간단한 토스트나 라면 같은 걸 해주면 그 친구들이 너무 잘 먹어주더라고요. 그걸 보면서 즐겁고 행복한 제 모습을 발견하고 그때부터 했던 것 같습니다.
그럼 그때부터 요리사가 되어야겠구나 라고 생각하셨네요.
네네.
그러면 요리사에서 푸드 테라피스트로 관심을 가지게 된 계기는 무엇인가요?
호텔 외식 조리학과로 재학 중일 때 실습 시간을 채워야 했어요.
네.
레스토랑이나 호텔에서 일을 해봤는데 요리사가 주방에서 하는 일들은 사람들과 함께 소통하고 교감하는 것과는 많은 차이가 있었어요. 그래서 내가 좋아하는 요리를 남녀노소 쉽고 흥미롭게 받아들여 가르쳐드릴 수 있는 직업을 찾아보다가 푸드테라피스트 강사를 알아보게 됐어요.
그렇군요. 선생님께서는 판식, 양식, 떡 제조 기능사 외에도 다양한 음식 관련 자격증을 가지고 계신데요. 그 경험에 대해서도 알려주세요.
고등학교 때까지 발상과 표현이라는 미술을 전공하고 입시 준비까지 하고 있었어요. 그때까지만 해도 요리는 취미로만 생각해서 크게 제 인생에서 이렇게 큰 비중을 차지할 거라는 생각을 못했는데
네.
입시를 준비하다 보면 정말 밥만 먹고 자는 시간 빼고는 미술만 하다 보니까 내가 이 일을 후회 없이 평생 할 수 있을까라며 스스로에게 묻게 되더라고요.
그래서 부모님도 모르신 채 대학 수시를 호텔 매식 조리학과로 놓고 입학하게 되었습니다. 다들 준비해서 온 동기들에 비해서 저는 아무런 조리 관련 자격증이 없었어요. 근데 학교 다니면서 취득하고 졸업 후에 푸드 테라피 강사를 준비하면서 아동 미술 지도자라든지 아동 심리 상담사, 아동 요리 지도자 같은 필수는 아니지만 전문성을 갖추고 싶은 마음에 지금까지도 새로운 자격증이 있으면 공부하고 배워서 취득하려고 합니다.
와, 그러면 고등학교 때 미술을 전공하셨다가 대학에서 요리를 또 전공을 하시고 그러면서 이제 음식 관련 자격증까지 굉장히 많이 가지고 계신데요. 지금 현재는 푸드 테라피스트로 일을 하고 계시잖아요.
네네.
누구에게 어디서 수업을 진행하시나요?
다양한 계층을 상대로 복지관이나 공공기관, 회사단체, 개인 등 아동 요리나 어르신 건강 요리, 심리 테라피, 방과 후 학습 강사 등 남녀노소 모두 진행되고 있어요. 최근에는 정부에서 많이 지원하고 있는 다문화 정착 지원 프로그램이라든지 노인층의 증가로 독거 어르신을 위한 간단하게 영양 간식 만들기 같은 요리 강의도 많아지고 있는 추세예요.
그렇군요. 그러면 정말 남녀노소 상관없이 모두에게 필요한 푸드 테라피를 진행을 하시고 계신데요. 일을 하시면서 뿌듯하시거나 기억에 남는 일이 있으셨을까요?
일을 시작하고 2년 차 정도 되었을 때 ADHD 아동 대상으로 한 프로그램을 맡았었어요.
네.
가만히 앉아서 단시간 집중하기도 힘든 이 친구들한테 수업을 어떻게 진행해야 될지 고민이 많았었는데 제가 어렸을 때 엄마가 자기 전 항상 동화책을 읽어주신 게 생각이 나더라고요.
네.
그래서 단시간 그림에 흥미를 가질 수 있고 동화가 주는 마음의 안정감과 서로의 생각을 나누며 요리 활동과 접목시키니까 짧은 시간이었지만 순수한 아이들의 마음이 점점 열리고 소통되는 것이 느껴져서 제가 더 치유가 되어 온 경험이 있습니다.
그러면 저희 청취자분들께 정말 쉽게 또는 뭔가 음식으로서 힐링을 할 수 있는 그런 메뉴를 추천해 주신다면요.
요즘은 또띠아를 관련된 네, 그걸로 피자를 만들 수도 있고 아니면 라이스 페이퍼를 가지고 계란물을 얹어서 피자와 비슷한 모양을 형태를 만들 수 있는
그렇군요. 굉장히 재밌을 것 같습니다. 또 거기 위에 토핑은 어떤 걸 보통 사용하시나요?
피자에 올리는 거랑 똑같이 사용을 하고 저는 이제 다이어트 때문에 그거를 자주 만들어 먹었었는데 양배추를 얇게 썰어가지고 치즈 대신으로 이렇게 양배추를 그렇게 많이 수북하게 올린 다음에 양배추가 이제 수분이 쭉 빠지면서 열기를 닿으면 부드러워지잖아요. 그래서 그 식감도 좋고 위에 토핑은 햄이든 똑같이 피자처럼 그렇게 닭가슴살이든 이렇게 올려가지고 싸먹어도 되고 잘라서 먹어도 되고.
오븐에 구우면 될까요?
오븐에 구워도 되고 후라이팬에. 그러면 라이스 페이퍼가 딱딱하다고 생각하시는데 그게 물에 살짝 적셔가지고 열에 닿으면 부드러워지거든요. 쫄깃쫄깃해지고. 그거를 이제 기름 두른.
바로 이렇게 말아서 먹어도 괜찮겠네요.
네네.
우리 선생님이 앞으로의 계획 또는 포부가 있으시다면요?
나를 사랑하는 방법 중 하나로 요즘은 정성을 담아 차린 한 끼 식사가 있을 만큼 음식의 소중함이라는 게 우리의 가까이에 있잖아요. 많은 사람들이 요리가 어렵고 마냥 귀찮은 것은 아니다라고 느낄 수 있게 쉽고 재밌게 힐링되는 요리 수업을 진행하고 싶습니다.
그럼 우리 선생님의 마지막 구호는 무엇일까요?
한 번뿐인 하나뿐인 내 인생 맛있게 살자.
화이팅! 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Thank you, Tina, for the awesome, cool interview. That was with the food therapy instructor, Seo Yujin-nim, with 8 years of experience under her belt. Defines food therapy as a way to promote health and healing through the benefit of nutritious food. And she originally aspired to be a chef. She shifted to food therapy to connect more with people. And she teaches diverse groups, including public institutions, multicultural communities, and the elderly as well. And she shared with her a memorable experience of working with children with ADHD, incorporating storybooks to help them focus. And she recommends tortilla pizza and rice paper dishes as fun recipes. That's really cool. And who knows? Maybe in our mukbang ASMR quiz, one of these dishes could be featured. But I'm just saying, okay? Don't take that as hints or anything. But anyway, Seo Yujin-nim said her goal is to help people find healing through mindful, lovingly prepared meals with the motto, live life deliciously. Thank you so much for the interview, Tina. You guys are tuning in to For Your Busan. It's a show that airs from 4:05 to 6 p.m. every single day. We are in the second half of the show. And today's text topic, which was sent in by Jin Nim, was if you could go to the fireworks festival tomorrow, who would you go it with? Or if you are going to the fireworks tomorrow, who are you going with? We had Anungonim texting in. If I could go, I would want to go with my future kids if I have any. Otherwise, I would like to go with Kang Min-kyung or Lee Soo-young because I really like those singers. I know Lee Soo-young. Lee Soo-young's songs are so good. I really like, I think the song's title is Grace. I think that's the song that I'm really into, or I was really into in middle school at least. Still to this day, even if I hear it now, I still love to listen to that. Lots of people already guessing in the food for today's ASMR quiz. We haven't even gone to that segment yet, but people are saying it's probably going to be 붕어빵. And then we had 팥빵 or 동전빵, all sorts of 빵s coming out. But I don't know how you guys are guessing that. It's interesting. But, I like your participation. And I like the enthusiasm and the energy. Keep it up, guys. 팥붕어빵 벌써 나왔을까요? 세친 리님, 성이름님 saying 갑자기 찹쌀 붕어빵 먹고 싶네요. 진짜 찹쌀 붕어빵 먹은 적 있는데 잊을 수 없을 만큼 맛있었어요. I haven't had 찹쌀 붕어빵. Is it good? I think I've had the regular 붕어빵 with a lot of cream in it and a lot of pot in it. I think I also saw 이혜림님 texting in earlier saying she or he has gotten the wisdom tooth out. I'm back with my wisdom tooth out. Yes, I found that text message. Welcome back. Congratulations. Did it hurt? I'm gonna get mine pulled out next weekend, and I'm kind of scared. Yeah, the top one. I've been to my dentist. I go to this one dental office. He told me the one at the top can be easily pulled out and it won't hurt as much. But the bottom one, it might take, well, he doesn't know. He's not sure. But the top one for sure, he says, it's probably going to come out without much pain. And I'm not suffering from any, tooth problems or tooth pain. I'm just pulling it out in case it might cause problems later on in the future. So I'm just doing it for preventative reasons. But anyway, 이혜림님, I'm glad that you got it all out. Congratulations and welcome back. All right, we'll take a song break and we'll be right back. This is a fun song, Bubblegum by New Jeans.
어디 봐도 따라갈래 You're so delicate 거품 속에 숨었네 Oh, you make my heart melt away You're softy 구름 같아 이건 말로 설명 못해 You got me 이미 우리 저기 멀리 높이 있네 풍선 같이 Have you right here in a basket Oh my baby sing like top of the Bouncing like rainbow 높이 올려줘 We're gonna fly away Sweet like Tokyo So smooth stuff like a hug 더 많이 날려줘 Let's go far away You're my favorite flavor bubblegum 하얗게 덮은 속에 숨었네 Oh, you make my hands away You're so sick, 구름 같아 이건 말로 설명 못해 You got me 이미 우리 저기 멀리 높이 있는 순삭까지 Have you right here in a basket Oh my baby sweet like pepper 이미 우리 저기 멀리 높이 있는 풍선같이 Have you right here in a basket Oh my baby sweet like pepper
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Hosted by David Kim, airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, bum-ba-da, zooby-dooby, ba-dum-bum. Zooby-dooby, zooby-dooby, 낮에 큐파가 stupid man.
It is time for Zubi Dooby, which means it is time for a quiz. And every single day, we have different themed quizzes. One day might be you guessing in a city or a country related to Busan. Another day might be you giving us an acrostic poem, a 2-line poem or a 3-line poem based on the word that we give you. Today, being a Friday, a TGIF Friday, you have to guess the food that I describe to you and that I eat behind this microphone. And so, yeah, you get to hear me eating it, describing you this food, maybe the smell of it, the looks of it, me munching or biting into the food, or even drinking something as well. So, yeah, it could be a beverage, it could be something hard, it could be something soft. So based on the hints that I give you, along with some 아재개그 hints that I will provide you as well, you have to send me what you think this consumable is. Yes, and if you want to send in a text message, that's pound 9050, shop 9050. It'll cost you 101. You can also add us on Kakao Talk by searching for 부산영어방송. Chat with me there or on NotTube Live. We are streaming live. Lots of people have sent in guesses without even listening to the hints. Said 군고구마 or 붕어빵. But here's the first hint. The very first hint that I could give you is that I thought it's pink, but it's not pink. I thought the color is going to be pink, but it's not pink. Huh. Interesting. That's the first hint I could give you. And I'll also be taking it out in front of me. 빈대떡. Ooh, very good guess. Is 빈대떡 usually pink, but not really? Okay. Good afternoon, Olivia. Good afternoon, 이호경님. 야, 오늘 처음으로 라이브 조인입니다. Good afternoon, welcome to the show, 이호경님. 지금 퀴즈 타임입니다, 이호경님. Please try to guess what this food is. And very first hint I'll give you is that, interestingly for me, I first tried this food in Canada. 캐나다에서 제가 이 음식을 처음 먹어봤어요. My mom loves this food. 저희 어머니는 이 음식을 진짜 좋아하시거든요. She's what you call 경상남도 여자, like a true 경남 여자. She's a 경상남도 lady with roots in Busan. She was born in Busan. And so she naturally loves eating this kind of food. 이런 음식들 진짜 좋아하시거든요. And she told me that it's hard to eat this in Canada because they don't make it and have it here. Maybe nowadays, yeah, maybe because of the Hallyu and with a lot of good food being imported to Canada, maybe you can now have it. But back in, when I was younger, it was hard to get one. But anyway, when I first saw my mom eating this food, it didn't look pleasant. It didn't look very 먹고 싶지 않게는 생겼어요. It was slimy. It was like moldy looking. Oh, and it kind of looked like tiny mini rocks on top of whatever, like rice or bread. Taste-wise, I thought it was salt gone bad. That's how it tasted. And I'm like, how can salt go bad? You know, salt is salt, but it tasted like salt gone bad. So yeah, shrimp chips, said Anugyonim. Very good guess. So that's my first long hint that I could give you guys. I'll bring out the food so that you can listen to me enjoying this delicacy. So we'll have Jang PD switch the camera angle. All right. I have to be really careful with this. Okay, 1 second, guys. All right. Okay, I'm opening it. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, it doesn't create any sound. Here, I'll show you my facial expression. 1 second.
You don't like it?
No, I like it. But normally, you don't eat this on its own. 원래는 이거 자체만 먹는 사람이 거의 없을 것 같습니다. I would think. It's like, think of it like 고추장. Do you just eat 고추장? No. Or like 된장. It's something along the lines of sauces, but not really a sauce either. So you guys have to think outside the box. 소스인데 소스 아니라고? Yeah. Okay. 붕어빵 소리 같은데요. 아니, 뭐 붕어빵. If you think it's 붕어빵, it's 붕어빵. I'm not gonna say it's right or wrong. 꿀떡, said 이혜림님. 호박전, 김치전, lots of 전, bread, pastry-like stuff coming out. 말이 빨라집니다. 황병열님, welcome to the show. 반갑습니다. 환영합니다. Is it this 명란젓? That's a very good guess as well. Right. So another big hint I can tell you this is that it's got a lot of vitamin E and tocopherol. I think that's how you pronounce it. Tocopherol, vitamin E, also contains a lot of vitamin A, good for protecting the eyes and good for skin health. But here, I'll tell you this. This very famous person I'm going to be telling you about, you can do the internet searching yourself because his name is Paul Jackson Tang Tang Tang. He was born in 1912. He passed away in 1956. He was a famous American painter, a major figure in abstract expressionist movement, and this Tang 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 was widely noticed for his drip technique of pouring or splashing liquid household paint onto horizontal surface, enabling him to view and paint his canvases from all angles. It was called all-over painting and action painting since he covered the entire canvas and used the force of his whole body to paint. So, Paul Jackson, Tang Tang Tang, that's the big hint that I can give you for today's food. But just knowing that Tang 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 doesn't mean you'll know the answer. It's a big hint. Anyway, with that said, we'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. This is 뒹굴뒹굴 by 선우정아.
가장 좋아 특히 밥 먹고서 바로 누우면 소가 된다고 겁을 주던데 나는 원래 소띠라 괜찮아 먹는 것도 하고 화장실도 그냥 참을래 인생은 한 방이야 몰아서 한 번에 딱 벼락치기가 최고야 연애도 귀찮아 사람들이 귀찮아 생각하는 게 다 귀찮아 멍청이는 아닌데 깍쟁이도 아니야 계산하는 거 완전 귀찮아 뒹굴뒹굴 대굴대굴 주말을 내내 한자리에서 한 시간 더 뒹굴뒹굴 대굴대굴 내 몸 하나 놓을 딱 그만큼만 Every day my lazy days my long brain walks so slowly Every day the sleepy days will go slowly I'm the only 알게 뭘 누가 앞질러 가든 이미 난 늦었어 눈을 감아버렸어 어디 가요 이리 와요 여기서 한숨만 돌리고 가 배부르고 따뜻하죠 누워봐요 값이 아주 싸 소두만한 양심 조금 분노의 양치질 닦아버려 비누칠 초콜릿 다 묻히고 먹다가 잠들어 버릴 거야 나의 세계는 평온해요 끝없이 펼쳐진 평야가 극세사라며 가고 싶어서 살벌한 현실에서 나 약해 빠진 attitude 가진 게 없어서 시간으로 플렉스 분명 후회할 걸 알면서 조금만 더 그러다 하루 순삭 나는 타노스랑만 먹어 쉽게 없애버리지 요일 하나쯤 슥사 부시지 느림보 뒹굴뒹굴 대굴대굴 하루를 종일 한자리에서 뒹굴뒹굴 대굴대굴 몸이 찌뿌둥 그래도 난 좋아
Zooby 빰빠라 Zooby 빠람빰 Zooby 낮에 큐파가 스톱했만
Welcome back. We're in the middle of our quiz, ASMR food quiz, and I gave you a plenty of different hints. Another big hint that I could give you is that the form that was given to me is rather a lot softer than I expected it to be, because I know in supermarkets you can also buy it. Well, you used to only just buy it in a jar, like a glass jar with like a metal top, and you twist open the jar and you'll find chunks of it. But the one that I have is more liquefied. So I guess they got rid of the outer skin part of this. So it's no longer just, it's not a solid form anymore. It's more liquidy now. But they're both, they're both edible. This one, it's in a little tube. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But that's not the point. The point is it's orangey, creamy orangey, pinkish color usually. And I would say that it's full of protein as well. Oh, and salt. It's really salty on its own. And I think you could really enjoy it with just rice. I think the simplest to have it is rice and sesame oil. You mix it together and it's delicious. And I know it's also a popular choice to add as an ingredient to pasta and or bread. 빵이랑도 같이 먹으면 맛있다고도 합니다. Okay. It has now established itself as a representative export fishery product in Busan. So it's well known in Busan and certified as a Busan Masterpiece Seafood back in 2006. Ooh, gochujang is a good answer. 오미자청, that's an interesting choice as well. Let's see. Anyone else with different guesses?
Pollock. So if you got the hint right about this artist, Paul Jackson, 땡, that 땡 part will help you find the right answer for today's quiz. 저 알겠어요. 명란입니다. said 4656번님. Good guess as well. I'll give you another hint. If you were to translate this Korean word or the answer wrongly into English, you could say name column protrude. Name column protrude. Yeah. Okay. And I know many of you may heard of caviar, which comes from sturgeon fish, 철갑상어, right? Well, this food, it comes from Daegu. Yeah. That's what it is. And it's the aljumani that will be salted to become what, right? So that's as much as I can tell you for now. And we will take another song break and we'll be right back to reveal the answer and the winner. This is Future Looks Good by One Republic.
Staring at this empty room. Looked at 1,000 different pictures that your mother took of you. You see, I had this crazy dream last night. This man, he talked to me. He told me everything that's good and bad about my history. But he said that you are the future. He said that you are the future. And the future looks good. The future looks good. Oh, call me anytime, every time you're losing it. And tell me anyone and everyone that makes you feel like shit. Because you know anybody, everybody else can lie. But honey, I won't see you with the fucking set of eyes. And I swear that you are the future. I say that you are the future. And the future looks good. Oh, yeah. The future looks good. Oh, staring at this empty room. Looked at 1,000 different pictures that your mother took of you.
That was Future Looks Good by One Republic. Welcome back. We're in the middle of our Busan quiz segment. I asked you guys to guess this consumable. Well, now we know that it's food, something that we can chew and eat. And yes, you can have it as a condiment, like a side dish, and have it with rice. And a lot of people add it to bread or pasta as well. And 정답이 다 맞추셨던 것 같은데요. I'll show you what it is. I'll show it to you in front of me how I would eat it. Okay? So with rice, I'll do the one without it on it. Okay. And I'm not going to put a whole lot on it because I'm going to have to chew it down and swallow, right? Okay. So this is how it came in. Oh, without the brand name. This is how it came in a tube. Usually I find it in a glass jar, but this one came in a tube. So I'm going to carefully place a little bit on top here. All right? And it looks like this. Doesn't sound very pleasing, does it? Sorry for that, guys. That was a little ASMR of me eating this delicious 명란젓. 명란젓 정답이었습니다. Pat yourself on the back if you got that right. 4656번님. Quite surprised how 이혜림님 was really quick with the answer. 어떻게 하셨어요? What gave it away? And Pollock was the last name of Paul Jackson, the artist. And if you know that Pollock Row would be the 명란젓. So that was hopefully a hint that could lead you to the answer for today's quiz question. Row, yeah, you got it right, 안인교님. And so we're going to give away 치킨 한 마리 쿠폰 to 이혜림님. Congratulations on 너튜브 축하드립니다. Enjoy your chicken dinner. Okay. And Ponim texting in saying, I finally bought a car, David. Congratulations. Now you have more freedom to go anywhere you want. And I guess, yeah, I know public transportation is great. Public transportation is indeed great, especially here in Busan. But if you could have another option to go to another place at your own convenience, a personal car is also a great option, isn't it? Okay, stay tuned, guys. We have a special guest in the studio. His name is Onyu. And he is a member of SHINee, right? Onyu is, at least. So we get to meet this someone very special in the studio. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
It is time for My Home, My Busan, because we have people from all over the world working and living in this bustling city of Busan. And every Friday, we are joined with a special guest from another country who will be sharing their stories and journey in Busan, learning the Korean language and the culture. And we have in the studio, like I announced, 온유! 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
반갑습니다.
반갑습니다.
네, 온유라고 하면 사실 많은 사람들이 SHINee 생각을 하는데요. How did you get to have this beautiful name, 온유? 어떻게 온유라는 이름, 혹시 온유가 원래 본명인가요, 사실?
네, 제가 그때 유튜브 채널 시작하려고 했었을 때, 제가 어떤 이름으로 할까? 제가 한국어 배우고 있었을 때는 한국어 선생님 한 명 저를 보고 너 온유라고 부르야겠다. 왜냐면 잘 어울리는 것 같다. 네, 그래서 그때는 그 선생님이 이렇게 온유라는 이름도 지어주셨고 그 한편에 유튜브 채널도 열리고 싶어서 그냥 온유 그냥 Life on You 이런 식으로 네, 영어로도 되고 한국어로도 했으니까 네.
Play on words처럼. Wow, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
환영합니다.
네.
자기소개도 간략하게 부탁드립니다.
네, 저는 적도기니라는 나라에서 왔습니다. 저는 지금 3학년 부산 외국어대학교에서 국제개발협력 전공 공부하고 있습니다.
반갑습니다. 네, 반갑습니다. On you from Equatorial Guinea.
Yes.
기니라고 하면 사실 여러 나라들이 또 떠올릴 수가 있는데요. Equatorial Guinea, 적도 기니가 있고 또 흔하게 생각하는 게 파푸아뉴기니잖아요.
사람들이 보통 파푸아뉴기니에서 왔나? 근데 이게 파푸아뉴기니는 일단 아프리카에 있는 나라 아닙니다. 네, 저는 아프리카에서 왔고 그 아프리카에서 기니 3개 있어요. 이쿼토리얼 기니, 기니 코나크리, and 기니 비사우 이렇게 3개 있습니다.
Okay, and you're from 적도 기니, Equatorial
Guinea.
오케이, 와우, 반갑습니다. 지금 그러면 3학년이라고 했으면 3년 정도 한국에 사신 건가요?
맞습니다.
오케이. 그러면 한국어 배운 시기는 언제부터였을까요?
네, 한국어는 여기 와서 1학년 때부터 이렇게 배우기 시작했고 이제 내년 2월에 4년째 되는 거예요? 네, 4년째 될 거예요.
엄청 빨리 배우셨네요.
네, 그런 것 같습니다.
언어 쪽으로 탤런트가 있으신 것 같아요. 와우. 혹시 언어는 그 몇 개 정도 하시나요?
제가 항상 이렇게 대답해요. 제대로 하나도 못합니다. 근데
영계 국어.
네네, 영계 국어입니다. 근데 생정하려면 그때는 이렇게 열심히 해서 한 4개?
4개 정도. Wow, that's a lot. Wow, I can't even do one properly.
Me too.
4 languages. Awesome. 그리고 사투리도 그러면 한국어를 부산 와서부터 배우기 시작했나요?
아니요. 제가 처음에는 부산에서 안 살았어요. 처음에는 한국에 도착해서 논산에서 한국어 배우고 그 다음에 논산에서 이렇게 부산으로 오게 됐습니다.
네. 그럼 논산에서 한국어를 시작을 했고 지금 부산에서 사시는 3년 정도 되셨고.
맞습니다.
We've had lots of people tuning in and welcoming 온유님. 베니님 said 온유 welcome. 성희림님 said 온유 hi. We also had 신하비님 texting in 적도기니. 한국어 엄청 잘하시네요. 성이름님. 말투가 정말 한국 사람 같아요. 그리고 겸손까지 하신다고 합니다. 네, 한국 문화도 잘 익히셨고 언어도 잘 익히신 것 같아요. Wow, that's awesome. 지금 배우시면서 제일 힘들었던 점, 한국어를 배우면서 제일 어려웠던 점은 무엇이라고 생각하시나요?
네, 이게 아무래도 한국어는 그 똑같은 의미 갖고 있는 여러 단어들 있잖아요. 이게 똑같은 의미 갖고 있다고 할 수도 없는 게 약간 어떤 작은 차이가 있잖아요. 네, 어떤 뉘앙스가 있고 예를 들면 쓰다, 이용하다, 활용하다 그런 말들이 보통 이 같은 경우에는 쓸 수 있는데 다른 경우에는 안 되고 그거 너무 헷갈렸어요.
저도 헷갈려요.
네.
I don't blame you. It's difficult. Nuances, small little nuances, small little differences can change the whole context.
맞습니다.
And that's the difficult part of Korean for sure. How about honorifics, 존댓말 같은 경우는
Yeah, indeed. 우리 방 친구들이 저를 볼 때 항상 이렇게 얘기해요. 언유는 그냥 반존댓말 써요.
반존댓말.
네, 제가 일부러 하는 건 아니고 그냥 교수님들이랑 이야기하면 갑자기 막 아니면 제가 존댓말 써야 될 때 존댓말 안 하고 약간 normal 이야기해야 될 때는 안 하고 그래서 가끔 교수님들한테 해야 되는 말은 우리 방 친구들한테 하고 방 친구들한테 해야 되는 말을 교수님한테 하고 그래서 저는
혼란이 오겠네요. 그렇죠. 그럴 때 있습니다. It can be very confusing, very difficult, but hopefully everyone can understand the situation.
At least, yeah.
How about 사투리? 부산 사투리는 어느 정도 좀 익히셨나요?
부산 사투리 생각보다 어려운데요. 저는 그냥 뭐라카노 아니면 언냐? 이렇게 왜냐면 제가 친구들 중에 부산 사람들이 있으니까 처음에는 무슨 말인가요 이렇게 근데 들어보니까 저도 약간 자연스럽게 쓰게 되네요.
그렇죠. 이 억양, 억양을 저도 없다고 생각을 했지만 서울 친구들은 저한테 말하기를 너는 있다 라고도 합니다. 이 적도기니에서 오셨는데 날씨가 어떤가요? 거기는?
네, 날씨가
아무래도 적도라고 하면은 항상 더울 것 같잖아요.
맞습니다. 엄청 따뜻하고 그리고 우리는 부산처럼 바다도 있고 이게 한국과 달리 우리 한국에서 바람 불어도 약간 습기가 있어서 이 바람이 결국에는 반가워하는 것보다 약간 부담이 될 수도 있어요. 어떨 때. 근데 적도기니에서 바람이 오면 이 엄청 시원해요. 그래서 그 점이 있어서 너무 좋아요. 솔직히 6개월 동안 비가 오고 6개월 동안 해가 떠요. 네, 우리 날씨는 그래요.
그렇군요.
네.
근데 날씨 자체는 그냥 365일 내내 따뜻하고요.
네, 이렇게 보면 됩니다.
한국에는 지금은 가을이잖아요.
가을이에요? 저 겨울인 줄 알았어요.
그럼 이렇게 추운 날씨는 적도기니에는 절대 없는 거예요?
네, 없어요. 그래서 너무 힘들어요. 지금.
그렇죠. 평생을 살다가 지금 아무리 어떻게 봐도 이제 4년째 살고 있지만 그래도 적응은 하지 못했다.
네.
그렇군요. Well, hopefully you can get through this winter.
파이팅 합시다.
네. 한국에 살면서 공부하는 것도 바쁘실 텐데 많은 활동을 또 하고 있다고 들었거든요.
네, 맞습니다.
좀 알려주세요. 어떤 활동을 하고 계시나요?
대외 활동 하고 있는데 일단 유엔즈도 하고 있고요. 그 부산 외국인 활동형 장학생도 하고 있고 우리 학교에서 부산 외국어대학교 국제교류처 홍보팀도 하고 있고 여기저기 많이 하고 있어요.
진짜 뭐 많이 가지고 계시네요.
잊어버릴 정도로.
지금 헷갈리고 계시죠? 유엔즈라고 하는 게 그게 어떤 건가요?
유엔즈는 우리 일단 유엔즈 말 그대로 유엔 하는 일들 이렇게 우리 시민들에게 알려주는 역할을 하고 있고요. 우리는 맨 처음에 100명이었어요. 근데 발대식 불참하고 아니면 개인 사정으로 이렇게 포기한 친구들도 있어서 결국에는 96명으로 이렇게 구성되어 있고 우리는 공공외교 말 그대로 공공외교 있고 그리고 세계에서 유일한 UN 공원 국립공원 이거는 부산에서 결국에는 부산이 평화적인 도시로 정신 알리는 그런 역할을 하고 있습니다. 그리고 또 어떤 행사들이 있으면 홍보 부스 이용해서 설치해서 그 멤버들 같은 그런 챌린지도 하면서 사람들에게 이분들 계속 기억해줘라. UN 있다. 이렇게 평화 유지하자. 이런 식으로 활동하고 있습니다.
오, 아주 좋은 일들을 하고 계시네요.
감사합니다.
Not just to promote Busan, but to promote peace.
Exactly.
Oh, that's really good. Good for you. We've had Global Citizen Support Busan. That's the name of the user tuning in saying 활동형 장학생 온유 화이팅이라고 적으셨어요.
감사합니다.
혹시 아시는 분일까요?
이름이 뭐예요?
Global Citizen Support Busan.
Oh my god, I don't know.
성이름님께서도 잠깐만요. 여기에 사물은 안 올리고 사람은 올리지만 또 나는 올리면 안 되고 말 듣는 사람보다 더 낮은 지위나 나이가 어린 사람에게 대해 이야기할 때도 또 존대를 넣으면 안 되는 어려움이 있죠. 저희 존댓말이 진짜 외국인들 저 포함해서 진짜 어려워요.
맞아요.
상황마다 이게 언어 선택도 달라지고 어휘 표현도 달라지고 하기 때문에 적도의 다른 나라에서 살았을 때 정말 날씨가 좋았거든요. 사계절이 비슷비슷한 느낌이었어요.
네.
That's really cool. I've never been there. Hopefully one day if I could travel around the world, I would love to go there. But then speaking of Equatorial Guinea, 적도기니의 이 어느 뭐 이런 지역이나 꼭 봐야 할 곳 뭐 이런 것들이 있을까요?
일단 온 나라가 너무 매력적이라고 생각해요. 이게 한국에서 우리 알고 있는 그 이렇게 바른 생활이나 이 복잡한 그 교통 같은 거는 이거 벗어나고 싶을 때 어디서 도망가고 싶을 때 딱 적도기니 좋은 목적지라고 생각합니다. 일단 자연이 너무 많고 바다도 너무 많고 you know it's really amazing I think so. So you can visit 말라보 아니면 몽고모 같은 데서 네 너무 좋아서 네. 혹시 시간이 되시면 그리고 비자도 받을 수 있으면 네, 한번 가보세요.
말라보
네,
말라보랑
몽고모
네. Two great places to check out. Make sure you write that down. I'm probably gonna forget, so maybe someone in the chat can write this down one more time. Wow, amazing. And what about food? 음식은 좀 어떨까요? 음식은 한국 지금 부산에서 사시면서 음식 잘 맞나요, 입에?
네, 저는 잘 맞아요. 차가운 음식만 아니면 괜찮아요.
아, 차가운 음식 예를 들면 뭐 밀면,
냉면 같은 거는 아직 먹을 수 없어요.
이유가요?
저희 나라랑 너무 달라서 제가 이런 여러 시도했지만 네, 안 됐어요. 근데 제가 요즘은 비빔밥 먹을 수 있어요. 처음에는 비빔밥 못 먹었어요.
아, 진짜요?
근데 먹어보니까 와 이거 이렇게 맛있었나? 제가 그런 생각이 들었고 냉면 아직 마음이 준비 안 돼서 네 도전 못했어요.
마음의 준비가 안 돼서 혹시 식감이 조금 이상한가요?
그거도 그렇고 차가워서 우리나라에서 심지어 빵까지 태워서 먹어요.
아 원래 따뜻한 음식만 드시기 때문에
네.
아 그럴 수도 있죠. For sure. How about ice cream?
아이스크림은 안 태워요. 아이스크림 그냥 그대로 먹어요.
다행이네요. That's really cool. Now, I think you're getting used to Busan's life, Busan's culture and everything as well. Where would you say is your favorite place in Busan? 부산의 최애 장소 어디라고 생각하시나요?
아이고, 저는 이런 질문은 너무
어렵나요?
네, 왜냐하면 다른 사람들처럼 막 해운대 그런 거 광안리 제가 가장 좋아하는 장소는 아닙니다. 그 이유는 우리나라에도 있어서 저는 아무래도 우리나라가 없는 것 조금 더 특별하다고 생각하거든요. 저는 보통 산도 좋아해요. 이 부산의 매력은 바다 후에 산인데 저는 산 후에 바다 이렇게 제가 우선순위는 산입니다. 제가 우연히 우리 학교 뒤에서 산이 있으니까 저는 거기서도 등산하고 이렇게 뷰 이 도시 뷰 보는 게 너무 특별한다고 생각합니다.
특히 야경이 진짜
네,
아름답죠. 네.
저는 오히려 그거는 최고라고 생각해요.
Yeah. 부산 has everything. 부산에는 이제 산도 있고 바다도 있고 강도 있고 그렇게 해서 다양한 테레인이 있기 때문에 랜드스케이프는 진짜 이쁘죠. 이제 마지막으로 지금 친구들 아니면 가족들 적도기니에서 보고 있는 가족들에게 메시지 하나를 할 수 있다면 전달할 수 있다면 그 모국어로 해주셔도 되고요. 그리고 모국어를 하시게 되면 한국말로 짧게 부탁드립니다.
오케이. 그러면 제가 지금 스페인어로 할 거예요. Bueno, estoy viviendo muy bien aquí en Busan y bueno, espero que se cuiden y puedan tener un buen día como lo estoy haciendo aquí. Estoy aquí en Corea del Sur, no es Corea del Norte, como muchos pensaron. So, no se preocupen y bueno, eso, que sigan luchando con todo, con las clases, con el trabajo y espero que nos veamos muy pronto. Hasta luego. 네, 제가 한국어로 얘기한 게 지금 부산에서 잘 살고 있다고 제가 한국에 간다고 했을 때 친구들이 너무 걱정했어요. 그때는 북한에 가는 줄 알았어요.
북한으로?
네, 아무래도 적도기니에서 대한민국보다 북한이 조금 더 잘하니까 제가 저 이제 대한민국 가겠다. 친구들 미쳤어? 사람들이 도망가는 장소에서 왜 네가 가고 싶니? 이렇게. 그래서 제가 북한 아니고 제가 대한민국 K-팝의 도시, 네, K-팝의 나라에 살고 있고 잘 살고 있다고 이렇게 전달했습니다.
아, 감사합니다.
건강하시라고.
Hopefully they don't get confused anymore. I think you're doing a lot of promotional activities, a lot of these good things for Busan City. And I'm sure through those videos and promotional efforts, your friends back in Equatorial Guinea will see that too.
And get to know more about Busan.
And hopefully they could come and visit you here in Korea.
Hopefully.
Yeah. 와, 근데 스페인어도 방금 하셨는데 그럼 스페인어가 모국어이신가요?
네, 적도기니에서 그 공식적으로 스페인어, 프랑스 그리고 영어 하고 있습니다.
아, 세 개가 공식어인가요?
네네, 공식어로.
Wow, that's really cool. That's good for you. 네, 엄청 멋있습니다. 일단 와주셔서 너무 감사하고요.
감사합니다.
네, hopefully your stay in Korea is as good as it was before to this day and into the future. 네, 감사합니다.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
안녕히 계세요.
네, On You. That was On You with us for today's My Home